What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Xenoverse Lost Dragon Ball. Now, continuing off from our last episode, there's a whole bunch I want to cover in this one. Now, right here, I'm going to upgrade the gear of the Goku. I know we were upgrading his Divine Domain so that we could get the Majin Vegeta's Divine Domain increased. Now, what I have been doing is collecting more shards of the Goku. Now, we do need to equip these moves and make sure that the moves are level wise higher than level 200. So I'm going to take up some moves from my higher level characters just to unlock it. So once you unlock the Kai's Blessing by meeting those requirements, you can then unattach those moves. Now, granted, if you are doing it for a certain ability, you will have to keep those moves on. And yeah, but otherwise we're just using it to unlock the Kai's Blessing to get the Majin Vegeta's what's it called, I forget which one, but it's to increase that. Now, also later on in this video, I will be going over the new event that is the Zeno Goku, the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and the Kumber event that is going on. I believe they're calling it the Summer Exchange. So I'll be going into that in more detail toward the later end of this video. This video will be a little longer than usual, but I know a lot of you like the content and wouldn't mind the extra few minutes of this. So now we're going to go into the Kai's Blessing challenge. So I have the hit. I'm going to put him in the back row. We're going to keep the Goku and Cell in the front, and this should be an easy win right here. So I'm going to let you guys watch this real quick. Now, we are approaching 100 episodes of this game, so I just want to say thank you everyone again for your continued support and your positive feedback. It's honestly helped me make more of these videos that you guys find it enjoyable and helpful and fun to watch along with. But right now we did unlock the Kai's Blessing, and now we're gonna go check out the Majin Vegeta because we did meet one of the requirements to now get closer to opening the Destruction God's Blessing, which is pretty exciting. We just need to upgrade that Supreme Kai's Blessing one more, then we'll be able to unlock the Destruction God's Blessing. So this is pretty good. Now it is also good to have the Goku just upgrade a little bit. You can see in the Alliance shop right there, you can pick up some Majin Vegeta shards, which is pretty helpful. You can also do that with the Majin Buu, which I'm going to do right now. But yeah, I pretty much use those points on just those characters, and then maybe a couple other items like Holy Waters or Esotericas, because those are also super important. Now right here, I'm going to skip to the next day where I finally got enough shards of him to then take on the Destruction's God Blessing. So I'm going to throw the Majin Vegeta in the back row. I'm going to take out this Gohan. I'm going to put Android 18 in the back row instead. And this should be a pretty easy fight just because we have Majin Buu, which is a good stunner. And we also have the Majin Vegeta that is actually does a lot of damage in the back row. So now what I do want to get and start talking into, after this Divine Domain fight, we will be going into the new event, the Summer Exchange. So this is pretty exciting. Always love when they have these new events come out to be able to get new characters, especially with my lineup and being free to play. SSS characters are the characters I'm trying to go for, obviously, and just like many of you also. But with this event, which I will be going into and showing you, you can redeem the Universal Shards, or the Universal Capsules, the Universal Capsules and the Barbecues for the Popsicles. You can use those Popsicles and even your Universal EPT 15 Shards and redeem them for Kumber. I know you can use the Popsicles on Zeno Goku and also Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. Honestly, I do want to be able to get one of those three characters, so we will be doing that in this episode. So pretty hype. We're going to spend at least 10,000 Dragon Stones in this episode. So let's go check it out. We do get the win there, so we finally got the Divine Domain of the God's Blessing unlocked. So that's pretty exciting. We're one step closer to unlocking a new move. So you see right there for the Angel's Blessings. But if we go into his Divine Domains, you see he will be able to get a 10% attack increase, I believe, when it's maxed out, the God's Blessing. But for the Angel's Blessing, you see a whole bunch more requirements. Have the moves equipped, be purple, and meet a certain level. So it's going to be a grind. But I see we can do that and have a good Best of Cosmos team. Now going into the event, right here, as I was just talking about, the crossover hero is Ultra Instinct Goku. Now, you see this Summer Exchange right here. You can use your ABT 15 crystals or shards for the Kumber, which I'm going to do right now. I'm going to use as much as I can just because he is SSS+. and he is more rare. Now, sooner or later, I will convert my barbecues and universal capsules to the popsicles. And yeah, I'm just checking out all the redeemable things. If you have those other items, you can also exchange for the popsicles. But I'm going to go right here and use a good amount of dragon stones. Actually, I have 30k saved up. I'm probably going to be using 25k stones. So I'm going to go to the item discount, just buy those little bundles they have. So I'm going to buy that one out. We're probably going to buy those other two popsicles out also. You could buy these lucky chests, but I just don't see it being worth it as much, just because you're only getting like 55 popsicles. You are getting common universal shards, but I don't think those are APT 15. So I would just stick with getting these popsicles right here, which we're going to do more of. So there we go. We already spent like 15k, which is a lot actually, especially how long I've been saving up. But let's go and check out. So we also get consume bonuses, so we'll get even more of those popsicles needed to unlock a new character, which is pretty exciting. Now, I have shown off the Zeno Goku in the past and also the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, but I believe that Zeno Goku is just a character that I do want to try and get. So I think I might try and get the Zeno Goku. We can finally get it on camera. I can upgrade him in a few episodes, probably have a little what's it called, where you basically show off a character, and hopefully we can get the Zeno Goku in replace for the Majin Buu, because if you don't know, the Zeno Goku has an ability where he can resurrect with his weapon awakened. I believe it is a 30% chance of resurrecting with 40% HP, so that is pretty good. Now, he does also gain back health with his ultimate move, and I believe maybe even his skill. I could be mistaken on that. But he does have an ability where he's able to regain health, and having that extra ability, if you do get the awakened weapon of resurrecting, him and the Gatai Zamasu coming back to life would be incredible as a front line, and then also having the Jiren to boost his own defense and then heal himself once a character dies. So that's pretty interesting how that synergy will work out with having the Gatai Zamasu. Let's say the Gatai Zamasu dies, and then also the Zeno Goku dies. Then they end up coming back to life. Jiren should be able to get that bonus health of them actually dying. I could be mistaken on that, so don't quote me on that. And also shout out to a couple of people on my server, Max QC, ZC DMax, and also 6969. We were all briefly talking in my server. If you don't know, I'm in server 29. Basically, you don't want to use your shards of characters. Let's say that Goku we had, don't want to use shards of him for their war souls. You want to try and star up characters as much as you can, because that will help increase your priority. I know that is one way to fix some problems you may be having in fights and stuff, so I'm actually going to start doing that too, collecting more shards of characters instead of using it on the war souls. Maybe that could help us gain more priority in fights and attack first. So now right here, I did spend a good amount of dragon stones, probably almost 25k stones. So now I do want to make sure we get that Zeno Goku, and then you know, have a little showcase in a couple episodes like I was saying, because he's definitely not going to be at full strength in this episode, but it is nice if we are able to attain him. So I'm just looking around, see if I want to spend even more. I think I am, just so we can get more of the consume bonus, and probably spend around 35k, I mean 25 to 30k stones. There we go, we get the 24k. I don't think we're going to get the 30k, but right there, I believe we need 30 more shards. So and we'll be able to redeem for the Zeno Goku. Now, I did run short of popsicles, so I'm going to have to quickly go into the item discount again and just quickly get it. And the remaining popsicles throughout the logins, the daily logins throughout the event, obviously. This is just the first day of the Summer Carnival Exchange. So we have 27, so we do need 13 more at least to get the last 10 shards of the Zeno Goku. So that's pretty exciting. So we're going to do that right now. And just pick up 11 real quick. Now we're going to be able to go to the shop to get a new character. So there we go, we have 43. That's what we need to get the last 10 shards of the Zeno Goku. So now let's go check them out. We're going to go back to the home screen and click on Warrior, and we'll be able to combine all of those shards into the new Zeno Goku we just got. So here we go, the moment of truth, 4-star Zeno Goku. Nice animation, looks pretty dope. So let's go check out his abilities and stuff. Oh, that's pretty cool. Look like he turned Super Saiyan 3 right there. Now let's go down. He's going to be all the way at the bottom. So we'll go check out his abilities real quick and all that. Now let's go check it out. So you see ABT 14. He links with Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan, I think, Blue Goku. Now right here, his power of space-time increases self-control. He has HP boost. Now his portal burst, he attacks the enemy in the back row, 100% chance of stealing 40% extra HP, deals 100% damage, and drains 100% bonus HP if the target is an attack-type warrior. And obviously, if you awaken the weapon, it awakens. Now right here is a 20% chance of stunning and 40% bonus damage if it's an attack-type character. So he's just going to be an attack-type character monster against them. So he's, most people put their attack-type characters in the back row. So him attacking the back row with his ultimate is just going to be a nice added touch. Now we're just going to rank him up some more. I did have some materials saved up, so I believe probably anywhere between Blue 2 and Blue 3 we'll be able to get him to. This is what his gear is looking like. Not too bad. I made sure to get his attack weapon up. But if you go into the Divine Domain for him, this is pretty disappointing, but it does say coming soon. So I'm curious of what that's going to be like. But yeah, pretty excited. We got a new character. I got to get him to 5 stars soon. But if we go back into the Summer Carnival, I did get more popsicles to then get his awakening weapon. Also, I exchanged the universal capsules and the barbecues like I was just discussing into the popsicles, so we have 266. Now a lot of you could be saying, why didn't you exchange it for the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta? I honestly just wanted to try and get the Zeno Goku. You know, he didn't look like a bad character, and either way we didn't have Super Saiyan 4 Goku to go with the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. So I think it makes sense to get the Zeno Goku and just try him out and have another defensive monster in the front row. Now I did have a little bit more materials and able to upgrade his more defensive gear. Now we're going to throw him into the lineup and go into an arena fight. But as you can see right here, it wasn't that much good of a showcase just because the hit on the opposing team did take him out. So I'm actually going to skip this fight and go to a campaign stage just to show you his abilities and stuff like that. But in the coming episodes, I'll definitely be able to upgrade him more. You see our CP did drop a little bit just because he's not fully upgraded, so we got to do that. So I'm going to open up these chests real quick. We did get some Dragon Stones back right there. We got 128, so we can open that up in our bag at a later time. Now, I did use quite a bit of gold. We had like, I think 80 to 90 million gold. Now we have 56, still a lot of gold, but I do need to get that up now. But let's see what else we can redeem on. Going to the challenge points and the alliance points and all that. Redeem for more Majin Buu and Majin Vegeta shards, which is pretty good. Now what I'm going to do is save that key for another time. Now I'm going to go and I'm going to try and find us like an easier campaign event just so we can see the abilities and stuff of the Zeno Goku. I want to see his ultimate and stuff like that. So go ahead, we're going to go into, I think chapter probably 17 or 18 would probably be decent. Maybe a little earlier. So let's go try chapter 15, take on Android 21. So let's see what happens here. Now the important thing to remember in this is that he is a 4-star character, so I'm literally just doing it just to see his ability. As you can see right there, he was able to regain some health just by doing some damage. No skill, no ultimate at all. So let's see how he tanks. I believe he's going to get hit right now. So he tanked that pretty well for a blue 1. His gear is upgraded a little bit and he's ranked up quite a little bit. Nothing too crazy. But also, let me know in the comments below what characters you guys are going for in this Summer Carnival exchange. Now, I do hope we can check out his ultimate ability before the end of this fight, if we don't take out the enemies before so. But we're going to face Android 21 right now, and hopefully this is the last stage of the campaign that we can showcase briefly of what his abilities look like. I'm just excited to get a new character and try this out. So let's see, we almost took out the Android 21, so we're going to be able to do his ultimate next turn. So let's see what it's like. So here's the ultimate, lifesteal rate increase. So you see all the damage. He actually got 2 crits right there. So yeah, that's pretty much the Zeno Goku. I'm excited to upgrade him a little more. Now before the video ends, I'm just going to awaken the weapon right here as you see on screen. You can read the abilities. He did get a 40% extra increase in the damage for his ultimate. And you can let you read this right here. So he gets now the resurrection piece of it. But that's pretty much going to wrap up this episode of Dragon Xenoverse Lost Dragon Ball. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe for more content. And as always, I'm out. Later.